Fat. Just say the word and notice the emotions it evokes. Fats have a very bad reputation in our culture, both for making us fat and for being bad for our health, which is why there are so many foods labeled as low fat or no fat that are promoted as being healthy. In spite of all this bad rap, most of us still love our fats. After all, fried foods, whipped cream, sour cream, and butter all taste really good. The phrase, living off the fat of the land, illustrates the enduring love for fatty foods. And modern food manufacturers know this, which is why they add fats to foods. Now, there is actually a good reason why we crave fats. The right kind of fats are necessary for good health. Every cell membrane is made of lipids, fatty molecules, and the brain is 50% fat when you remove the water. So the nervous system doesn't work properly without fats. Fats keep the skin soft. During the winter, fat helps insulate against the cold. And many tissues, including the brain and the heart, work better when they burn fats, in the form of ketones, instead of carbohydrates. Fats are also needed for the production of many chemical messengers, including steroidal hormones such as estrogen, testosterone, cortisol, aldosterone, and progesterone. They are also used to create specialized messengers, the eicosanoids and prostaglandins, that allow cells to communicate with each other. Prostaglandins mediate inflammation, regulate immune responses, and control self-proliferation. Fats are also used to make endocannabinoids, molecules which regulate immune and nervous system functions. So, why do fats get such a bum rap? Well, it's primarily because of the quality of the fats we consume. The problem with fats is the same problem we have with refined carbohydrates like simple sugars and starches. Refined carbohydrates cause health problems because they are missing the nutrients the body needs to process them correctly. There's a similar problem with refined fats, but it goes one step further. The refining process alters the chemical structure of the fats. As with carbohydrates, the best way to get healthy fats is by eating whole foods. Plant-based sources of good fats include many nuts, particularly walnuts, macadamia nuts, almonds, and coconut. Seeds are also a source of good fats, such as hemp seeds, flax seeds, and chia seeds. Avocados and olives are also sources of good fats. Even animal fats can be healthy if they come from properly raised animals. For example, if you can get organic pasture-raised animal products like eggs, butter, cream, whole milk, raw milk, cheese, poultry, or even red meat, you can enjoy them as part of a balanced diet. Fish is a particularly good source of healthy fats. Wild-caught, not farm-raised, salmon, sardines, tuna, wild-caught trout, and herring. Now, there are fats you should avoid. These include hydrogenated and partially hydrogenated vegetable oils, and shortening and margarine. It's also a good idea to avoid deep-fried foods and the animal fats that come from commercially raised eggs, dairy, poultry, and meat. It may be also helpful to take certain fat-based supplements. For example, since most people get too many omega-6 polyunsaturated fats in their diet, it's often helpful to take an omega-3 essential fatty acid supplement, particularly if you have problems like chronic pain and inflammation, issues with your brain and nervous system, or problems with your immune system. Most people are also not getting enough fat-soluble vitamins, including vitamin A, vitamin D3, vitamin E, and K2. Supplementation with these vitamins may be helpful for your immune system, bones, teeth, cardiovascular health, and nerve function. Good and bad fats is the subject of this month's theme on my website, stephenhorn.com. I'll be posting articles about plants that contain healthy fats, and our Sunshine Sharing newsletter and Sunshine Sharing Hour webinar will talk about the types of fats: saturated, unsaturated, short, medium, and long-chain fatty acids, cis versus trans fats, other fatty acid supplements, and more. Visit stephenhorn.com and subscribe to my free weekly newsletter to get the articles. And if you'd like to support our efforts, consider becoming a member. You'll get access to the Sunshine Sharing newsletter and the Sunshine Sharing webinar, as well as our upcoming Strategies for Health consulting course. Thank you for watching, and may you live off the healthy fat of the land.